Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some quarantine things and things that have been happening these days and what I've been up to. And I feel like just talking to you guys, like not reviewing anything in particular or not talking about any products. So I'm just going to be casually getting ready and talking about things that are just popping right out of my head. So I'm filming this on 23rd April. Honestly, after this lockdown has started, I don't even know on which day we are on. All the days just seem similar because usually on Sundays we have a routine. Like me and my husband, we go out, we have our breakfast out, and then we go out and meet some of our friends or relatives, or I go to my mom's house. And we had a routine. So now that we are in lockdown, it's just so different. Like every single day is the same and you're seeing the same people over and over again every single day. So yeah, that's how it's been right now. There are certain things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Nothing serious, just casual things. I don't want to put people into stress. I don't want to talk about anything serious. So let's just relax and do our makeup. You can do your makeup as well if you're watching this video with me. Pause this video, go get your makeup, and you can get ready with me. I know we have no place to go to, but it's just a relaxing session. So yeah, I've not prepped my skin just yet, and that's one thing that I've learned, that I've let my skin be itself and rest. I read this article on Vogue where letting your skin be itself, like not adding too many products and stuff like that, it actually heals a lot better. And the natural like phenomenon in your skin, like your skin has natural hyaluronic acid, it has sebum, all that works, and it kind of heals your skin over time, even if you're not using a lot of products. Of course, there are certain products that I have to use on a daily basis because my skin is getting a little bit dry. So I use this Pure by Priyanka, the glow serum, almost every single day. I use my YBP plant remedy, which is almost out. Like I have no product left, but I'm still trying to use whatever little is left because that product is so precious. And yeah, and this Mama Earth under eye cream, I've been using it a lot and I feel like this is working for my under eye area. And my sleep patterns have changed completely. I am someone who used to go to bed really early and wake up really early. But now I sleep like around 1:32, sometimes even 3 o'clock. And then the day starts off late, which I don't really like. I like to wake up early and start my day. But ever since this lockdown, I feel like waking up early makes the day seem a lot longer for me, and I get a lot more bored. And with that being said, I've not been very productive during this time. I know a lot of people were like, use this time to catch up on something that you've always wanted to do but you couldn't do. I was not able to do much. I couldn't concentrate on things that I always wanted to do, and even my basic, like even the normal thing that I do, my work and everything, has been put back a little bit. It's not how it used to be. And when people are talking about productivity and how productive you're supposed to be at this time, I just feel like we need to stop pushing people to be very productive at this time. A lot of people are going through a lot of things, emotional breakdown, a lot of mental health issues as well at this particular time, where a lot of people don't even have the luxury to like quarantine and chill, if you will. So we don't have to put that pressure on them to be more productive, do this, do that. Just let it be. Things are gonna get better. It has to. So you don't really have to push yourself if you're not able to do it. Of course, if you're doing it, wow, amazing, well and good. But if you're not able to do it, it's okay. I will list all the products that I'm using in the description box below. I'll probably insert a picture here so that doesn't get in the way of us talking, So I've never done a video like this where I'm actually sitting and talking to you guys just casually. I'm always like up to something. And yeah, I have not been uploading on YouTube because I had filmed a lot of videos and it's all about makeup. But I feel like I shouldn't be pushing any products right now or like reviewing products that will make you guys want to go and spend your money on it. When the lockdown eases and when you are actually able to get your hands on these products, I would say just be very careful what you're spending your money on. It's very difficult economically for a lot of people. A lot of people are out of jobs, and even the economic situation around the world is similar. So be very wise how you're going to spend your money on. And I mentioned this the day we started having this lockdown situation. There are a lot of YouTubers even now would try to push some products for you because they're still getting some sponsorships here and there, and people, of course, it's their living too, and brands of course would try to push their products again because it's livelihood for everybody, but it's livelihood for you too. So just be careful what you're going to be buying, and yeah, just buy bare essentials at this time. Wait for a situation to get better, see how your job is, how everything is, and probably then like go ahead and buy whatever you wanted to buy. So what have you guys been doing during this time? Like if you're not working and if you're probably taking a break or something like that, what are you guys up to? I try to like cook sometimes, and I watch some movies, and I have these like guilty pleasure movies that I like to watch. Nothing serious, nothing that is like very emotional, because that's the last thing I want. And so I like to watch like some movies that I've always watched. Anytime like I want to feel better, I watch these movies. So I watch 27 Dresses. I'm that kind of like rom-com chick flick kind of girl. I don't really like any science fiction and anything. I like thrillers a lot, but at this time I don't feel like watching all of that. I watch Devil Wears Prada all the time. I've watched it so many times right now, like I know everything in that movie, like I know the plot and almost like the dialogues by heart, but I still watch it. And then Confessions of a Shopaholic. Then some movies like Mystic Pizza, like those very old school Hollywood movies. I really love those movies, you know, back in the 90s, how movies were made. It was so nice. Then Erin Brockovich. That's a movie I watch when I want to motivate myself and want to get out of bed and start working. Recently, I watched a movie called Hidden Figures. It's really nice. It's about women working in NASA, and it's a very motivational movie. And of course, regional movies, which I really like to watch. I watch movies in almost any language if it is very nice. So I watch reviews of that movie, and if someone is like, this movie is really good, I have to watch it. So recently I watched a Malayalam movie called Trance. That was amazing, but I really love Fahad Fasil, and I really love watching any movie he is in, and that's the only reason I actually sit down to watch this movie. It was on Amazon Prime, and that's how I watched it. And yeah, if you guys are wondering, I can speak almost like 5 languages. I can speak Tamil, I can speak Malayalam, I can speak Telugu, Kannada pretty well, and I can manage to speak Hindi to an extent. Like my second language in school was Hindi, but I'm not very fluent with it, but I can manage pretty well, okay? I can understand pretty well, and that's how I watch movies, and I can even speak, but of course there's going to be grammatical errors. I feel like that's one perk of being born and raised in Bangalore. Like you learn a lot of languages and you're exposed to a lot of languages. And how I like to learn my languages and how I learn it fast is if I have people who I can speak that particular language to, especially kids, but I've never been around people who speak Hindi for some reason. If I had that exposure, probably I'd have learned it a lot faster, but I can still manage. Like I used to watch a lot of movies, and that's how I picked up my Hindi as well. So yeah, coming to the point, I watch movies in any language as long as it's good. But yeah, sometimes I do need subtitles, like if it is a different kind of accent, like a regional dialect. I watched this movie called World Famous Lover, where in one half of the movie they speak a different kind of Telugu, and that was a little bit hard for me to understand. But the usual kind of Telugu I can understand pretty well, even without subtitles. So yeah, that's something that I've been doing, and I've been cooking. Cooking is something that I like to do. You have to feed yourself, so you've got to cook. So ever since we've got to know about these viruses, I've not ordered from any restaurant at all, because it's not safe, one, and it's not good to put the delivery guys in jeopardy as well. I mean, they have to come all the way. I just feel bad. If it's essentials, yes, and I do pay them extra as well for that, but I don't want to order from any restaurant right now until the situation gets better. So I've just been cooking. So we've been making we've been making pav bhaji for dinner sometimes, masal puri, veg biryani. I've cut down on meat, actually. I've not had meat for more than 2-3 months right now. Like, it's a conscious decision that me and my husband have made to not have meat. And I know a lot of you guys must be surprised, like, you are married? Yes, I got married last year, June 29th. I have filmed a MAC foundation review video where I will be inserting some clips of my wedding. Of course, only me, not my husband, because I don't think he's comfortable with his videos being out there. So yeah, it's been a year since I've been married, and I'm enjoying it so far. Really good. We're so blessed actually that we're even buying all these groceries and like eating really well even at this time, which is a luxury for a lot of people, and a lot of people are starving. A lot of people don't really have the money to feed themselves. So this is what we've been doing. We've been donating to people who we know would use this money for the right purpose. So like there's this person who's not really well off but cooks every single day for almost 300 people. So we transfer the money to them and they buy groceries and then they cook. So you can help in ways that you can. Probably you can cook a meal for some people, or you can probably donate money to somebody who's actually cooking that meal, or buy groceries for people who don't really have the luxury to do that. And those can be even domestic help and people who at this time don't even have savings and have no money. If you do happen to have it, if you are not in a position to help, it's okay. But if you are in a position to help and you have the privilege to help some people, I think this is the right time to do it. As soon as the lockdown had begun, we had planned this out. Like we would probably try to help as many people as we can. And also I wanted to ask in general, like, what are you guys doing at home? Are you guys working at home? How is that going? It's a lot harder to work from home, right? And especially like now at this situation, the companies are trying to drill their employees a lot more. Like there are meetings every 2 hours, you have a deadline, you have to complete it. So how is it going? How are you keeping yourself motivated and how are you able to do it? And what are the things you like to do when you have that time off? Like, do you watch movies? Do you watch episodes? I know a lot of people like binge watching Netflix episodes, but I'm not someone who likes to watch a lot of episodes. I don't really like it. I like to watch movies and few episodes of Friends and Sex and the City, but not really any new episode. And the reason I don't like to watch that is because I get hooked onto it and it's very difficult to get out of it. And yeah, by the way, I really like how my makeup is looking. Like my skin is looking so fresh and dewy. I think it's all the break from the makeup and the usual stuff. So yeah, other than like watching episodes and stuff, I want to actually sit down and film a lot of videos. I even have a dupe video coming up where I need certain products that I need to go out and buy, but right now is not the best time for that. Some dupes I wanted the exact dupe and I thought I'll go to a store and actually swatch it out and buy it and all that, but at this situation I don't think I can do that, and so I have to keep that video on hold. I wanted to swatch like about 50 high-end lipsticks and find dupes for those 50 high-end lipsticks, but then the concept changed right now and I'm actually finding dupes for lipsticks that you can't really get your hands on easily. So it's a lot more difficult for me to find the exact dupe. So I'm waiting for the time where I can actually go out and buy some products and probably do that video, and it won't be too long. It will be up very very soon. But yeah, other than that, I also have a lot of videos in loop, like which I had pre-filmed, and it's just that I have to sit down and edit those videos. I'm not sure if you guys would be interested to watch it right now, like makeup videos. So yeah, I think I will be sitting down to film those videos about Mamaearth best and worst products very very soon, because I want to get it up and not keep it on hold forever. Speaking about movies and stuff, I also like to watch YouTube videos, like food videos. I love to watch McQueen, and I also love to watch beauty videos a lot at this time. Like it's so calming when somebody else is doing their makeup, even though I'm not doing it, like talking about products or anything of that sort. And my favorite Indian YouTuber has to be hands down Shreya Jain. I love her content. I love how much of effort she puts into each and every video of hers. There are a lot of YouTubers that I love to watch. I love watching Tati, but recently I've noticed that I've not been watching that much of her videos anymore. I buffer watch. So I sometimes choose the videos I want to watch in a day. So I don't want to spend all my time just on social media, like watching YouTube, peek on Instagram. So I choose what I want to do in that particular time frame. So I'm not caught up doing just that throughout the day. So I'm very picky what I watch, and I don't have too much time to watch that. And I've set a time limit for myself. It's usually like, okay, I pick the content I want to watch. So I love watching Ali Glimes. She's very calming. It's very soothing to watch her. I also like to watch Juicy Jasmine, her name is, and she usually has really good videos, like something that I really like, mostly like trying out different products, reviewing. And then I like to watch some mukbang channels like SAS. I don't know how many of you guys watch all this. It's SAS ASMR. The only thing is that when you watch these videos, you'll be so hungry, and most of the times I watch it at night, like when I'm going to bed. And I'd be like, oh, what a bad decision. I'd be hungry most of the times after watching these videos. But it's also helped me eat a lot when I'm watching these videos. Like I watch that video and eat along with them, so I tend to eat a little more. As you guys know, I'm a skinny person, and I've tried my fair share to put on weight and stuff, but it's not the most easiest for me. Like my metabolism is such that I tend to eat a lot, but I don't put on weight. So these videos, sometimes even if the food I'm eating is not my favorite. I just tend to eat it because I'm watching these videos and I'm hungry and I look at them and they are motivating me to eat it. Recently I've started reading a lot of books and I've been reading the Sylvia Day book. I finished 2 volumes of that and I'm on the 3rd volume. I forgot the name of it. I'll try to insert it here. Guys, it's like another 50 Shades of Grey. It's very similar and there's just too much of in it, like too much, and to an extent it's okay, and especially like the conversation between the 2 characters are so less. Like I've been omitting the paragraphs and flipping pages through because the dialogues are so less and it's just mostly description of all things unnecessary. So yeah, I just can't wait to finish that book. Like I've started reading it and now I want to finish it. I'm that kind of person. Like if I started something, I have to finish it. I've been talking for a really long time and I'm very sure I'm not in like order of how other people speak. I'm just here and there, everywhere. If you guys are not productive enough, it's okay. Just don't force yourself to do all that. Just relax. Take your time off. I mean, a lot of people work really hard throughout the year and probably this is your time to probably take a little bit of a break and not be so hard on yourself. If you have certain work hours set at home and you have some free time, just relax during that free time. You don't really have to do everything everybody else is doing. You don't really have to work out if you don't want to work out, you know, like until it's like very vital for your health. I usually start my day with yoga, but now everything has changed and I'm not even in the mood to do my yoga like usual. So I've decided like it's fine. I don't want to do it right now. I will start again and it's fine. With that being said, just take care of your health. Be careful what you're eating. Don't get like food poison or anything at this time. This too shall pass. It has to pass. And I can't wait to meet my friends. I can't wait to meet my relatives and meet up with my cousins after all this is done. We used to take these things for granted so often. We were just not taking it seriously and we were just like, yeah, fine, I can meet them anytime I want to, but now you can't. And this puts you in perspective of all the things you've taken for granted in life, be it even like going out to a restaurant or just doing little things. Now that things have changed, we've learned to appreciate it a lot. I've been trying to keep myself really positive. I do keep up with the news, but I don't watch too much of it. Like I don't want to see the death toll. I don't want to follow up with that. I do know what's happening around me because it's very important to know what's happening around you, and I stay up to date with my current affairs, but that's it. I'm not always on the news. I don't really like to do this, and that's what I've told my mom as well. She watches a lot of news and I'm like, no, not the best thing to do at this time. So watch things that brings a lot more positivity to you, and rather than just focusing on it is the reality, but it's something negative, so I don't want to focus too much on it. And I would recommend that if you are like me, do that as well. Don't think about emotional things a lot, and if you are living with your loved ones, do not pull a fight at this time. I'm telling you guys, it's the worst time to pull a fight with anybody. So just try to get along really well rather than pulling a fight, because it's like you can't even go out. So if you fight, you're just going to stay within those 4 walls again, and you've got to have to face one another so often, and it's not like you have an option to escape this. So we decided to go in harmony with one another, and if there's something that's bugging me about him, I just not bring that topic up, and I don't like nitpick on things that he does, and he does the same thing to me as well. So we don't nitpick, we don't complain, we don't nag, because that's not going to end well, and that's not something that we need at this moment. I've been trying to apply this lipstick for the past 10 minutes because I'm talking so much. It's taking forever. It's my favorite shade, Cleopatra from Nykaa Ultra Matte. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using a highlighter because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying at home, and I already am sweating a lot and my face is a little bit shiny, so I don't want to apply a highlighter. So yeah, those are some things that I always felt like I need to talk to you guys about, and I want you guys to know that even this will pass, and you're going to come out of it a lot stronger, with a lot of gratitude for the things you have in your life and things that you took for granted, and you're going to like have a good perspective. What you took for granted would now be more important to you. Just hang in there, guys. Like, this will be better soon. Like, it has to. And if there's something bad, there has to be something good as well, and I believe in it. So if you guys have nobody to talk to, you can always DM me on Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to help you out, talk to you, and if it makes you feel better. That's pretty much it, and I hope you guys liked this video, even though it was all over the place, and I can't even really ask if it was really helpful, but I hope it did help you, even like 0.1%. So yeah, stay positive, and this too shall pass, and I'll see you guys in my next one.